Hi, Elise.
Hi, Jen. Good to see you again.
Oh, this is so much better. I'm
How
so
much
happy.
better?
For you viewers at home, we tried a different interface and it was not working for us today. So back online with Elise here. Elise is up in Massachusetts. She's in Worcester, Massachusetts, but normally she's here in Northern Virginia with us as one of our employees. Hey, Elise.
Hi. So glad to be joining you guys. I've missed you. I miss
Miss
my
you so
Northern
much.
Virginia family.
So much. We miss you so much. I wish you were
Yeah.
here. But actually, I'm glad you're with your family. So tell us about what took you up there and why are you still there?
So we came up here for the holidays and we decided to be safe that instead of coming back home, traveling back and forth, that we would just stay up here and spend out the rest of the year here. If nothing else, we've learned this year that family matters and being together is most important and being safe. So we came up here for Thanksgiving break and stayed here. Massachusetts has a lot of different protocols with regards to COVID and staying quarantined, and it was just the best decision for us. We're having a blast though. We got like a foot of snow not too long
What?
ago. I mean, I got up to my knees in my snow, and we had a
Wow.
lot of fun. Yeah, so it's been a different year for everyone, as you all know, and but it's been very fun and rewarding in its own ways.
Well, as I understand it, you've been able to keep up your yoga practice.
You know what? Believe it or not, I'm actually practicing more now than I was
Really?
before. Yeah, believe it or not, it's just because of having access to virtual classes online and also live with you guys. It's been phenomenal. Like having the opportunity to either practice in the morning or in the evening. Just it's been amazing, and I've been able to take different instructors that I normally don't get to take because of the virtual classes.
Oh, that's wonderful. Who are you taking that you don't normally get to take?
Um, I haven't gotten Adrian too much because he's been over at the other location more so in the
That's
Falls
right.
Church. But then on Sundays, he's been like hanging out with us at the headquarters, and
That's
he's
right.
one of my faves. And it's been so amazing to see his
Yay.
face and get his input and his feedback. I've been getting a lot of Felicia, and it's been work. If anyone has ever taken a class with Felicia, you know that she is just on you like 24/7. Like, hey, are you breathing? Hey, lock the knee, stretch your arms out. Are you stretching? Can you stretch more? And I'm like, yeah. How do you see me from at home? I'm at home. So I've been getting actually in more classes than before, just because I have this free time with my family that I'm able to practice 4 or 5 times a week, whereas before it's like 2 to 3 times a week.
That's really great. Maybe you'll consider doing the 20 and 30 that we're doing in January.
That is something that I would really love to do. It'd be a different challenge, a new challenge for me because I've never participated in these events before, and it's very
Really?
doable.
Yeah.
It's really, really doable. Like 30 and 30, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like no days off. I would have to double up some days. 20 and 30 is much more accessible to me, I personally.
That's awesome. I'm so excited to hear that. You think you'll participate in the live streams even though you're back in the area?
I think so because there's just some days that I'm like, even though I live down the street, it's nice to practice from home. Even though being
Oh,
in studio is amazing as well. Being at home sometimes I just have like I think I get called out more at home. Maybe that's why I like practicing from home.
maybe that's true.
I think the instructors know they're like, Elise, just because you're home doesn't mean we can't see you. And so
Right.
I get a lot more feedback. So I've gotten stronger in my practice because of the feedback I've received.
Well, what would you
So
tell
I think
somebody who's, oh, go ahead. You think,
no, go ahead.
oh, no,
Um,
I want to hear what you think. That's why I called you.
no, I just think that it would be a fun challenge for me because I've gotten comfortable. Actually, in a very uncomfortable practice, I've gotten comfortable with my limitations of saying, "Oh, 2 to 3 times a week, it's great, it's doable." I think just kind of going outside of my comfort zone and trying to do the 20 for 30 is something that it's a good stepping stone for me for when I try to do 30 for 30 next year.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. And you start the year off right. Get as much yoga in as you can in a challenge, and maybe you start to change your life and come that much all the time.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. um, so yeah, what I would tell people who have not done a virtual class, I would say, why not? What are you waiting for? What's stopping you? Like the thing with virtual classes is that there really are no excuses. Like you can say, oh, I can't go in studio because it's snowing outside, or I can't go in studio because the classes are full. I have zero excuses at home. Like I have obstacles. I have, family members running around behind me. A few of the instructors have seen the cat that practices with me and every once in a while bats at me or whatever. I have, noises and good smells coming from the kitchen. There's obstacles, but really zero excuses to practice if I'm doing virtual classes at home. So I would say no excuses. Try it out. You'll love it. You'll thank yourself for doing this. You come out of there feeling so much better, and you notice changes almost
Wow.
immediately. You'll notice
That's
the
great.
changes.
That's so great to
Yeah.
know. I mean, you're able to generate enough heat at home to enjoy your practice.
That's something that I think everyone has been very helpful with providing different tools to make the heat. And I think for each person in their own home, they have to do what's best for them and
Right.
find what works for them. So for me personally, I normally would never practice with socks on. And for me here at my parents' house, it's so chilly with the snow, especially, that I do wear socks for the first half of the floor series, the standing series, just to keep my body circulated and warm. And I sometimes wear a hat too, just to keep my body warm. And then once it gets to the floor, it's like my body's warmed up from the first standing series that it works. So you just have to find what works for you to make your space heated. And once you find it, it's awesome. You get the same results more or less.
I wear socks too when I practice at home.
You do?
Yeah.
I was like, I want to get yelled at by Felicia. Like, why are you wearing booties at home? Like, well,
I cover every inch.
Yeah. I'm so used to wearing like, a sports bra and shorts. Here I have to wear long sleeves and I have to wear my booties or my little socks on. I wear compression socks sometimes, and it's never the same as being in studio, but it's you make the best of what you can. And I'm just grateful that I do have the opportunity to continue practice this last 6 weeks.
I'm so glad. I love seeing you when you're in the hot. I'm like, oh, Lisa's here, because we miss you. We miss you. Elise is a vital part of the health and wellness of this studio. She helps keep the hot room clean. She helps keep the lobby clean. She's like a little bit of an elf because she comes in when everyone is gone and makes the place so sparkling and clean. And I don't think we could have missed you more. Michael and I are doing our best to keep up after it, but we really miss you. So yeah, I'm so glad that we got this chance to talk. I'm so happy that you gave everybody a little bit of advice about practicing from home. A few weeks ago, you sent me an email saying she kind of like played on our name. We're Bikram Yoga Alliance and BYA. And she said, why not say Bikram Yoga anywhere? Right? Why not call it Bikram Yoga anywhere? Right? So I love
you literally can do it anywhere. That's the point.
Really,
like,
that's a great way to sum it up. You really can do it anywhere. Stop, drop, and yoga. So thank you so much for this. I think we're going to see you soon, hopefully in the new year.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
I'm so happy. Well,
virtually
happy New Year to
and
you.
In person. Happy New Year to you too.
Happy New Year to you. Thank you so much for this. I can't wait to see you, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye.